Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx. And I am here to take care of the Taurians. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Taurus as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Shout out to my Patreon. I'm going to start shouting it out every time in the beginning of the video because you guys have been following me, well, subscribing to me on there. And if you're impatient and you don't like to wait for me to upload monthly content, you can subscribe there where I upload multiple times a week in advance, early access, all of that. All right, ignore the ring in my glasses. I want to wear these glasses, so I'm just gonna have to accept it. All right, Taurus, so let's jump into your reading and see what's going on for you guys the rest of October and what you need to let go of, surrender, what you need to see. Okay, so Taurus, you got surrender stubbornness. Surrender stubbornness for Taurus. A Taurus that's stubborn? Never heard of it. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate better with others and more lovingly with yourself. Okay, let go of stubbornness this month. All right, so there's a type of stubborn energy that you're holding on to. Okay, it could be a stubborn energy in regards to something you're in denial of for yourself or your life or a situation you're involved in. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Okay, so maybe you're like hell-bent on, you know, standing your ground, or, you know, defending a certain belief or defending a certain person about, you know, what you want them to be rather than what they really are, or, you know, something in regards to a situation where you're kind of stubborn on it and you're just stuck on it and you're like, you know, this is just what it is, when it could be some denial surrounding that. Okay, you got the Snake card, forbidden. So this month you could be dealing with things or people that aren't the best for you, or you might find yourself indulging in some unhealthy habits. All right, but just, you know, be aware of the people that are around you right now. It could be that everybody does not have your best interest at heart. Okay, and so you might be in denial of that, but you might want to really accept that some people are just not good for you, or just snakes, or just deceptive, manipulative. Okay, and then you have 111. Okay, so you could be seeing 111 this month, or ones more often, which mean you are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So whatever it is that you're thinking when you're seeing these ones is going to start manifesting into your current reality. So you don't want to be thinking, you know, too much negative thoughts throughout the day. When you see those ones, that's a message from your angels to kind of snap back into reality and say, look, observe your thoughts, because they're going to manifest. Whatever it is that you're thinking consistently, if you're thinking like negative things, like you know, negative stuff, then that's what's going to be manifesting. When you see those ones, it's a reminder to be more conscious of what you're thinking about. All right, so let's get into your reading, Taurus. All right, you see how we're starting out with some snake-like energy. Okay, y'all's last two readings have been crazy. This is the most like excitement a Taurus reading has ever gotten over the last, ever since I started. Okay, y'all's readings have been very intense. Okay, so it could keep that same energy. Let's see. I'm going back to traditional style here, where I'm not using my spread. I'm just gonna freestyle it, see what comes out. All right, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's happening for Taurus? What's the overall energy for Taurus this month? Let's check it out. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's happening for Taurus, please? Taurus collective this month. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Two of Swords. What is it that you guys do not want to see? Y'all are in a state of mind where you're not wanting to see something, or you're not wanting to accept it. Clarify the Two of Swords for me, please. Okay, I thought that was a different card. Tell me about the Two of Swords for me. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Tower in reverse. Okay. Eight of Cups in reverse. Alright, so alright, here's the thing, Taurus. It's a couple things that you guys might kind of not be wanting to confront right now or dive too deeply into. So you got the Two of Swords upright for your main energy that's standing out to me. So this could be an energy of where you're in an in-between stage, or you're transitioning in your life here and you're just in a gray area, or you're not, you're stuck kind of like between a rock and a hard place, where it could be like you're trying to decide between, you know, one thing and another thing, or you're just like, there's two really good options, or there's just not any good options, so you're just feeling kind of stuck. Okay, there's an energy of stagnancy, whether it's you're making yourself stuck, or you literally just can't get out of a certain situation yet. Okay, the Two of Swords here is with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it's kind of like you're turning around and around in a situation, or you're feeling like you could be going backwards here. All right, or it's like you want to go out and explore more, or you want to find more for yourself, or you want to, you know, walk away from a certain situation, but it could be that you're just, you know, really stuck on this being the thing for you. Okay, whether it's like you're staying in a certain position in your life because, you know, this is where you've been and you're comfortable here, and you know what you need to do, or maybe you don't want to know what you need to do, so you're rather just be here and with the blindfold on and kind of ignoring it, or just not wanting to fully acknowledge it yet. You have the Tower card in reverse. Okay, so this could be some things that you've been avoiding addressing within yourself, whether this is like a Tower moment, because I think you did have the Tower last month, but now it's in reverse. So this could have been a Tower that's already happened. Okay, and you don't want to really, for some of you, accept all of the damage that was actually done. All right, so the Tower, where it's like maybe you had some realization about yourself, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, where you're still not feeling the most grounded and stable from this realization, or this could have been literally something that changed in circumstances around you with your job, or changed in a relationship, and you're really realizing how much it affected you on the inside, but maybe you're just not you know, either you're not completely aware of it, or you're not really ready to accept that yet. Okay, and then you have the Judgment card upright. The Judgment card upright, and then you got two aces here. So you got the Judgment card upright, you got the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. All right, so I feel like, Taurus, there are opportunities, new opportunities for you to take. Okay, it's just a matter of, you guys could be in this stubborn energy here, surrender stubbornness, where you're really stuck on staying in this in-between energy, or in this energy of, you know, this is where it's safest. So, but you got the Judgment card also clarifying the Two of Swords. So eventually you are going to have to break out of that Two of Swords energy, that stalemate energy, and make a move or make a decision. Or this could be somebody else that you're waiting on to make a move or make a decision in regards to, with the Judgment card. Okay, I feel like when you break out of that stagnant energy of knowing that you can't just stay where you're at forever. I mean, you can, but will you be happy there? Or, you know, it's going to take you to, you know, follow your inner calling, or follow a higher calling, because I feel like some of you guys are feeling that call, that pull to move in a new direction, to ascend, to, you know, follow a more spiritual path, or follow a more creative path, whatever path it is for you. But it could be that you're kind of, you know, ignoring it and saying, you know, this is just easier, right? It's just easier not to, you know, it's easier to be in oblivion, basically. All right, what else do we have for Taurus? And then I'm going to go to y'all's advice. What else we got for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this month? What else do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this month? Okay, cool. Y'all, hold on. We got the Death card and the Star. Yeah. Like, I tried to not let them come out, because they were trying to come out, but they just popped out. Let's see. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are holding on, man. You're holding on to what's safe for you. Okay, but you got the Death card. So, slowly but surely, you know that things are changing, and you know that you're going through this transformation with the Death card here. Scorpio energy, and we got strong Scorpio and Aquarius here with the Judgment card, Scorpio as well. So the Star card and the Death card came out together. So you are going to have to, for many of you, go through this period. You got that, and then you got the Four of Pentacles to the five, well, the 5 came out first, and the 4 of Pentacles. So you are going to go through this period here, Taurus, where this is a very slow change. Like, this is a change that's been happening, okay? This could have been happening over the last several years, several months, where things are slowly, you know that you're shifting, you know that you're changing, okay? What you desire is changing. What you wish for, what your dreams look like, all of them have been changing, or they are changing now. And so you might be in denial about, you know, you might have started out in a place where you knew what you wanted to do, or you were happy, you were content with where you were at in life or in your relationship. And so you are trying to hold on to that. You are trying to hold on to what you found that happiness in before, what you found that comfort in before. But I feel like many of you guys are trying to realize or trying to accept the fact that maybe those same things aren't bringing you that same satisfaction anymore. What you used to like, what you used to feel good about is changing, okay? You are growing, Taurus. You've grown a lot. Okay, and so now it's like a shedding and healing, and you're finding new fulfillment, okay? Or you are in a place where you need to find new fulfillment, but you have to accept that first, okay? For many of you, you have to accept maybe that you're not feeling the most emotionally fulfilled in life right now, or in your relationship right now. And that may mean that you need to, 5 of Pentacles, it could be abandon a certain mindset, you know, or, you know, abandon a certain situation so that you can really figure out what it is. But y'all are holding on. 4 of Pentacles, y'all are holding on for dear life to this idea that you had before about how things should look or how things were. But you got the World card at the bottom. Okay, a lot of expansion is ready to happen in your life, but it's first going to take you guys, a lot of you guys, admitting that you've changed, or your interests have changed, or a situation has changed, a relationship has changed, you've transformed, and your dreams and your hopes and wishes are changing. Okay, and so y'all have been in this period here where things are changing, and I know, Taurus, I know y'all are not that fond of change. Trust me, I know. Okay, so let's get some advice for you through this. Let's see what the advice is for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel like y'all have gone through a lot of different changes over the last few months. Especially these last 2 months. Okay, from y'all's readings, I see a lot is changing with you guys. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the advice for Taurus right now? What's the advice for Taurus at this time, please, Spirit? What's the advice for Taurus at this time? All right, here we go. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. 7 of Swords. What's the advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at this time? And I'm going to clarify that 7 of Swords, the Tower. Man, Taurus, the Tower, let it fall. Okay, Taurus, Ace of Wands. Man, there's something y'all gotta let go of, Taurus. Tower. 9 of Cups. 3 of Swords at the bottom. I think y'all have to really get real. It's time to get real. The Tower, Taurus. Alright, I'm gonna clarify that 7 of Swords in a minute, but you got the Tower here again in your reading. For your advice, the Tower is to let go of whatever you're still holding on to, what needs to be released in your life now. Okay, there's a major realization that's trying to take place for you guys, and it does require a breakdown of what you once believed. Okay, things that you've been trying to hold together that need to just fall apart for you. Okay, and when the Tower comes, it's one of the most healing cards in the deck. While yes, the universe may try to get your attention in subtle ways until you're just ignoring it, and then boom, something happens and you have no choice but to pay attention, but to listen, but to work through it. Okay, I feel like, you know, a Tower moment could be happening for you right now, or coming, where you're just realizing so many things about your life where you've been in denial. Okay, something needs to fall, but then you got the Ace of Wands here again. Okay, remember, you just had it right here. All right, when something is released, something always fills its place. Ace of Wands, a new burst of passion and inspiration. Okay, you have to be honest with yourself about it, though. Queen of Swords, it's going to take your honesty. All right, where have you been lying to yourself? Maybe that could be where this Seven of Swords is here, where you're in a place where maybe you've just been in your comfort zone, or you've been going back to things that aren't really making you happy. You also have the Nine of Cups, okay? You have to look at your truest contentment. Are you truly satisfied? Are you truly content with what's happening around you? Or have you been lying to yourself? Have you been lying to yourself about that? Let me see. Hold on, these cards flipped over. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, let me clarify. Let's see. Do I want to clarify with this deck? I think I want to clarify one other deck. I want to clarify the Tower real quick and the Seven of Swords, and we're going to look at your love life. Let's see. Please, Spirit, clarify the Seven of... Let's do the Seven of Swords first. I think you guys have been avoiding the Tower, because that's why it came out in reverse the first time. Or it's like maybe you let some things release, but you didn't really let it all go. Tell me about the Seven of Swords for Taurus. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Queen of Wands. The Tower in reverse again. Yeah, you guys have been really trying to avoid this. You've been really trying to avoid, like you've been holding out as long as you can with acknowledging something about you or your certain situations here. Anything else about this Tower? Anything else about this Tower for Taurus? Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, y'all are Five of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands is still at the top. So some of you guys have been holding on to friendships that you need to let go of as well. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse. Or relationships that aren't working out for you anymore. Could be like maybe you just hold on to them because you don't want to be alone, or you're not prepared to feel isolated or feel rejected. Could be resentments that you're still holding on to. Could be exes, third-party situations, unhealthy connections. Something that you're holding on to with the Snake card that needs to leave, okay? It's not healthy for you, all right? Even if it's not toxic, it still might not be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Taurus, I see that you guys kind of could have been just avoiding it, or, you know, deceiving yourselves about things that you need to really release, or the people around you, you know, that they're showing you who they are over and over and over, and it could be you're not ready to accept that yet. But, you know, you need to really have that wake-up call for yourself, or let the wake-up call come out, okay? So that energy is still very much present, Taurus, and you got the Eight of Cups now at the bottom, upright. You know, there's some type of belief that you need to abandon, or you know that there's more that you need to have for yourself. All right. Okay, Taurus. So let's look at your love life. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's do single Taurus, and then Taurus dealing with somebody or in a relationship. And then advice. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at singles. What do we have for single Taurus for October, please, in love? Five of Cups in reverse. What do we have for single Taurus in love for October? The Eight of Cups in reverse. The Hierophant, the Sun card. Could have Leo placements or deal with a Leo. For many of you guys, I do feel like y'all are in this place where you guys are getting out of any resentment or any grief that you were facing before with the Five of Cups in reverse. You're getting out of that period, okay? You're leaving it. But for some reason, you're still not fully able to walk away from it. Like, it looks like for many of you guys, you're still holding on emotionally to a person in some way, whether it's like you were holding on through that grief or through that pain, that anger, or you still love somebody. There's still some connection that y'all are having to the past, okay? For you singles out there, you got your card here, Hierophant, Taurus card. In reverse here, But I feel like y'all are breaking away from your norm, your traditions, or maybe you should try to do things differently, break outside of your comfort zone, maybe date people or talk to people that you wouldn't normally date. But I see you guys being happy and single very soon, right? If you're not happy yet, you will be, but I feel like that's only after you're going to break away from and rebel in some way against your own norms, okay? Singles, you got to break away from just doing things the same old way, just always having the same routines, okay? What about Taurus who are dealing with somebody, please? What about those Taurians who are in a relationship or dealing with somebody in October? Taurus in a relationship or dealing with somebody in October. Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower. Oh, jeez. This darn Tower. Why does the Tower keep coming out for Taurus? Okay, tell me about the Tower, please. What was that, the third time? Tell me about the Tower for Taurians who are dealing with somebody. I feel like some of you guys are going to reach a point in your relationship with somebody. If you have been ignoring something, yeah, if you have been ignoring something in your relationship or haven't been fully acknowledging it, it's going to come out now, okay? You got the Tower clarified by the Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign for many of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but do expect some type of shift to happen in your connection here, okay? It could be something that you guys just have not been able to overcome, or it keeps coming up. And so a Tower moment is showing up to show you where you guys need to go back a step and work on that. Okay, it could be something from the past that resurfaces, Six of Cups in reverse, something that has not been let go of from the past. Whether this is a past relationship, childhood trauma, it's going to be very evident what it is for you guys that is, you know, setting you back. Okay, where you guys are trying to move forward. And I do feel like for many of you are going to be able to move forward and overcome this, but not until this. Not until you go through that, all right? Not until everything is out in the open, all right, Taurus? So lots of truths just keep showing up for you guys. Lots of things being, needing to be exposed and acknowledged. Do you promise to tell the truth and nothing but the whole truth? So help me God. That's the question. All right, anything else for Taurus for October and love? Anything else for Taurus for October and love? Whoa. Deception. What is this, Taurus? This deception. Jeez, all around you. Just all around. From the first card, snake, to the denial, to the Tower, to the Seven of Swords. There's just so much deception around you. Jeez. Is this your deception or somebody else's deception? Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I feel like a lot of deception is trying to come out, especially with Mercury retrograde. You are going to be realizing a lot, whether this is your own deception, you've been deceiving yourself, or somebody else's deception. Okay? You got to give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And deception doesn't always mean like somebody's hiding like a dirty secret. It could mean that somebody is just not sharing all of their feelings in some way. Somebody's putting on a front like they're actually happy and they're not. All right, so some type of deception here where you're going to have to work through this. It's going to take some hard work here. And it could be with the playfulness card. You need to find ways to, you know, lighten this energy after everything is out on the table. Or if you're trying to work with your partner, having more fun or being more playful with them will help you. All right, but there is some stuff that needs to come out. It needs to just come out, Taurus. I don't know what. It just needs to get out. Everything just needs to come out and like stop pretending like it's not there. It just needs to come out. And it's going to come out eventually. All right. Or the Tower just going to keep coming up in y'all's readings if it doesn't ever come out. Okay. So that's all I have for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I'm going to finish the rest of these up on my, well, no, I just finished this on my Patreon the other day, yesterday, for Earth signs. So if you were on there, you would have seen it early access. All right. Love you, Taurus. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.